Okay, take two. So on this video, we are going to download the print driver from our website and get it installed on your computer so you can print. First, you're going to open up the internet and you are going to navigate to www.jvga.com and hit enter. Alright, from here, you're going to go to support, Konica Minolta downloads, and it's going to take you directly to the download page for Konica. From here, you're going to make sure that you type in the actual printer. So if it says BizHub, type in BizHub before it. So the printer I'm working on today is the C220. So I'm going to type in BizHub C220. And you're going to click on it. And it's going to say drivers. And you're going to click drivers and you're going to pick which operating system best fits your computer that you're on or your company. The Windows 10 driver, if you look right here, it's version 370. If you go back up here and you go to, say, XP, you notice the driver, it hasn't really changed much. It's still pretty much the exact same driver. Same goes for like Windows 7. 370 for Windows 7. For Windows 10, 370. So most of the time the OSs are the same. The where it really matters is Mac OSs. You have to make sure you get the Mac OS version, like 10.6, 10.7, 10.8, stuff like that. So mine is Windows 10, PCL. And from here, some of them, you don't want this one. That's a special driver. You want this one right here. It just says PCL PS fax. You'll see some of them, they'll say server. That's if you're on a server environment, but this one we're not. So you're going to click on it, and it's going to start downloading. And once it downloads, it is going to come into a folder, a zip folder, a zip file. You're going to right click on it, say extract all, and then you're going to hit extract, and it's going to go through the process. And when it's done, it's going to open up this folder right here. From this folder right here, you're going to want to hit driver. This is 32-bit, 64-bit. So double click 64-bit and you'll see this window. You're going to click yes. And then the application right here will pop up. From here, you're going to hit agree, hit next, and it's going to search the computer. Right. Most of the time, it'll come and put a check mark and it'll look like this, and it'll say not installed. I already have this printer installed on my computer, so it is going to say installed for me. But we're going to redo the process, so I'm going to put a check mark next to it where I know that I want to install this printer. So we're going to click next right here. And we're going to go to, this is the PCL, PostScript, fax, or XPS. Most of the time, 99% of the time, you're going to use PCL. If they also have a fax line and they want to be able to print to the fax machine and send a fax from their computer, you'll need to install the fax driver. So we're just going to click on next on this and hit install. Open up the window. All right, so right here we're gonna. So right here you're gonna hit finish, and you're gonna go to start menu. You're gonna type in printers, scanners, and then you're gonna see this window. From here you're gonna find the printer that we just installed. All right, so once it's finished, you're gonna name the printer. We'll call this video test printer. going to type today. Video test pattern. So we're going to click OK. So now we'll open back up the printers and scanners. Once it comes up, you're going to go down and you're going to find that printer we just installed. You're going to click on it, go to Manage, and you're going to click on the Preferences tab. From here, you're going to click on the Other tab, uncheck anything in here that's checked. So uncheck that one. That's the only one I've got. Quality tab, you're going to change it to grayscale. That's so if they print, it automatically prints grayscale unless they tell it otherwise. Some customers want to print color off the bat. If they want to do that, then they just choose auto color. Or you can just install the driver again and set one to color and one to black and white. So it's whatever. So we're going to do this one, your grayscale, and then the layout tab. You're going to change it to one-sided. Then you can hit apply and hit OK. And now all those preferences are set. So you can close this window out. And now the printer is now installed on your computer. Now if you would like to take it a step further and be able to install the printer on multiple computers, we're using a flash drive a lot faster than the way we just did. What you do is you go to the Konica Minolta utilities site. So you go to Konica Minolta utilities, and under there, when you go to the website, you'll see a list of stuff. So you want the driver package and utility. You go to download, click download right here, accept, and then download the printer package, and it'll start downloading right here. All right, same thing as before. You're gonna show in folder, and you see I've already downloaded it. So you're gonna right click, do extract all, like you did on the print driver. Hit extract, and when it extracts, you'll see this comes up. So if you double click on this, you'll see these three options. This is driver package manager, driver package updater. You want the updater. And right here, you're going to click on this application. And then if you open it, you're going to get this. You hit yes. And then your program will open up. From here, you're going to hit agree. And then this is going to pop up. From here, you're going to add the printer. So you're going to go here to the plus sign. You're going to scroll down and find the printer that you installed and make sure the IP addresses match up. You hit OK. Alright, so these are the different options you can set for the printer package. You can set it to make it the default printer when it installs the package, which is what I usually do. If your name is the same thing, you can tell it do not add the printer if it already exists, just in case. But I don't ever use that. Preferences. Since we just made those changes, one-sided, two-sided, color, black and white, you can always copy from the printer that you just set up, which is what I usually do. If not, you can always click on right here, the printer you're mimicking it from, and click on change, and it takes you straight to this window to where you can make those changes. But you see they're already done from what we did. I usually set as default printing preferences. That's for troubleshooting purposes. Just for us, it saves some weird things that happen later on. So that's for another video. So we're going to check here under driver. You're going to get 32-bit and 64-bit. So you're going to go to browse, and you're going to go to that driver that you downloaded earlier to install the printer, and it is C360. This is I. That's a new model. This is an older model. I have this one, not the I series. So drivers, PCL, English. 86 is 32-bit. Click on that. And then 64-bit, you hit browse, it'll open right back up to where you were, and you get 64-bit. And then you hit OK. Now from here, you're going to want to hit the Save As button. It's going to come up, and this is where you can name the package. I usually name it the name of the business, so we're going to call it JBM Test Printer Video. And then I usually click Open File Containing Package. If you don't check it, I'll show you the path here in a second. Check that and hit Save. It'll go through its process. And you hit OK. And there's the printer package. And it is located under your computer under Documents, Konica Minolta, Driver Package Utility. And when you click on the Driver Package Utility, you'll see a list of the printers. If you've done multiples, you'll see like I have. But you find yours, and then you see all the stuff right here. You click on the package folder, and then there's the test printer and how you install it and how we're going to demonstrate it. So I'm going to show you how it removes it. How it adds it. So pretend this is somebody's computer that you haven't installed it on. So we're going to go here, remove device. All right. So you're going to put this on a USB drive, take it to somebody's computer, pop it in. So when you get it on their computer, you're going to right click on it, run as administrator. You're going to see this, hit yes. And then this window right here will pop up, which kind of just like before. You hit agree. And then you'll see this window. You don't need to check anything inside here. You're just going to hit start. And this window right here pops up. Oop. Right here. And it goes through this process. And when it's done, it'll say finish. And if you look right here, there's the printer again. And if you go to manage, go to preferences, look at the tab. That's where we unchecked everything. We set it to grayscale, and we set it to one-sided. So all of our settings are set. And if you notice, it's set as the default printer. Boom. See? Now, if you checked it to do the default printer in the printer package and this is checked, it'll use this. It'll use the last printer that you used, being that it'll set this one as the default because of the last one used. But if you wouldn't use this printer, the next default printer would be this one because you used it last. So always make sure you uncheck that if you're going to use this, our printer as the default. So right here you hit finish and you're good to go to print.